do we have to, like when you're writing the code, do you have to write all of them, or can we just write one?
We
Just a
can
good
just
question.
write one. We can just write
Yeah.
one. Why do we need to write all of them?
Okay, so if okay,
And
so,
then,
so what? Go ahead.
No, same. You can go.
Okay, so what determines which path the transaction
Right.
takes?
Yes.
So
yes,
what
yes.
determines, we determine which path the transaction takes, right? So we are saying this is a minting validator. What does it mean? It basically allows a minting transaction to pass, or it stops it.
So excuse my being naive, or
Mhm.
but so let's say you just use the mint. That has to equate to true, because if it doesn't equate to true, then where to do is that actually has to be like a true value or whatever your logic is.
Yeah,
And if that fails, then usually like at the end of your validator, you might have like a else fail.
exactly.
Yeah, to deny the transaction, if I'm not mistaken.
So the else fail is not denying the transaction if the mint validation fails.
Yes.
Okay, it is denying the transaction if the purpose of this validator is different. So if I create a transaction with a spend purpose, but my
Yeah.
validator is actually a mint validator, then the else fail comes in and says, hey, this is a spend purpose, and because it's a spend purpose, I'm going to fail this transaction.
Okay.
Right. Right.
Oh yeah, so also that doesn't answer, like, okay, so when we're writing this code, right? So we write, for instance, the code that is being shared. We have the mint purpose, the spend purpose, of the withdraw purpose. We have all of them written in the same validator, right?
Yeah.
So when we're calling the transaction, right? So we have to specify in the transaction, when we are kind of calling it in the quote unquote option code, this purpose, right? We can't call a transaction without a purpose. Is that correct?
Yeah. So does someone want to open like the Aiken documentation and open the transaction object?
Yes. So, Lewis,
And
do you
by that,
do you want to do
Lewis,
that?
yeah,
Yeah.
you'll
Yeah,
have
I
to
can do that. Hold up.
Yeah.
I open
So-
what?
open Aiken
go-
documentation.
So go back into your browser. Yeah, there we go.
Click
And then
on
go.
standard library.
Yeah.
Right up on top. Standard library. It's
I like
Yeah, it's jumping and making that blue thing. Here we go. Yeah.
Now type transaction in the search. Yeah. So Cardano, you see the third option? Ah, there it is. Click on transaction.
Hold on. Cardano or
This one?
Yeah, click on
very
transaction.
first one?
Or
Yeah,
this
first
one?
First one.
Yeah. And it wouldn't be a community code review if we didn't make it to the documentation. So God bless you.
Yeah.
Keep on the transaction. So this is the transaction. This is the huge transaction body. Okay.
This one?
Yeah, this is the huge transaction body. So we'll be working with everything right there. Yes, perfect. Keep it on that. Keep it on that. So in this transaction body, you'll also see script purpose. You see the redeemers right here section, Jason?
Yep.
In the redeemer section, do you see the script purpose and the redeemer?
Yeah, script purpose redeemer.
Exactly. So when you're building the transaction, all that information is already in the transaction. We are not specifically, I mean, when you're transaction building, like it is being done in the background, but you're not specifically like going and putting that information there. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So when you're building the transaction, you have to specify this field here, the pairs script purpose redeemer.
Correct.
And then I'm guessing the transaction runner, quote unquote, will go through each of the pairs. And then if it finds the script purpose to be spent, it will go to now the spend method that we specified in the validator.
Exactly.
And then if it finds another purpose, it goes to the other method. Any other method. Okay.
Exactly. Yep. But if it finds the script purpose that's not listed in the validator, that is when the else fail comes in and it fails it.
Yeah.